8 animals that came back from extinction. We've become used to hearing about species on the verge of extinction as a result of climate change, habitat degradation, and other things. However, some cunning animals appear to have returned from the afterlife. Welcome the Lazarus taxon, a supergroup of about 350 species that appear to have risen from the dead like Lazarus from the grave. Some of these species are still so rare that we don't know whether to be excited about their rediscovery or to brace ourselves for another lonely George. Others have made incredible comebacks. More of these living fossils may be able to survive with more knowledge, essential care, and responsible tourism. To know more about them, keep watching. Number 8. Chacoan peccary. The tagua or Chacoan peccary, like the coelacanth, was previously only known from early Holocene fossil records. On a National Geographic research mission in the dry Gran Chaco, a distant region shared by Paraguay, Argentina, and Bolivia in 1974, a University of Connecticut biology professor named Ralph M. Wetzel found the pig-like endemic. While there are endangered taguas in the wild, their territories may often exceed 2,400 acres, and they prefer to hide in scrubby thorn woods to avoid jaguars, pumas, and local hunters. Number 7. Horned marsupial frog. Horned marsupial frogs reside only in the Chaco forest's pristine, bromelade-covered, old-growth forest canopy, a biodiversity hotspot defined by scientist Alejandro Artiga as exotic, rich of colorful and beautiful creatures, and in serious conservation need. 60% of the Chaco's 350 amphibian species are unique, and many remain unknown. Number 6. Terror skink and crested gecko. The French archipelago of New Caledonia, located just off the coast of Australia, has the world's most diversified concentration of reef formations, heart-shaped mangrove swamps, and not only one, but 2 Lazarus species. The Bocourt's fantastic skink, sometimes known as the terror skink, was discovered in 2003 on a tiny islet off the coast of Isle of Pines. After a century of presumed extinction, the considerably cuter crested gecko was recovered in 1994. They have also been discovered creeping through rainforests on Gran Chaco. Number 5. Takahe. The takahe, an indigenous flightless bird of New Zealand, remained missing for over 50 years until being found near Lake Orbell in Fiordland National Park by explorers. Since then, the Taka Recovery Program has created safe havens for these gleaming red-beaked creatures on 7 islands and numerous inland locations. For the first time in 100 years, 30 takahes were released into the wild in 2018. Number 4. Coelacanth. When biologist Marjorie Courtenay-Latimer rescued a bright, iridescent, 127-pound coelacanth at a South African fish market in 1938, she often remarked that she'd wish she'd thrown the damn fish back overboard. Scientists thought the genus was gone, wiped off by the same 66-million-year-old calamity that wiped out the dinosaurs. However, 2 of the world's 90 recorded coelacanth species are still swimming in the deep. Number 3. Caspian horse. Caspian horses have the most heartwarming narrative of any Lazarus species. In 1957, Louise Leyland, an American, marries an Iranian nobleman. They rush to Tehran. She opens a children's equestrian center. Louise and her friends go on a journey to the isolated Caspian Sea highlands, where they unearth 3 thought-to-be extinct horses, as well as bring them back to Noruzabad. Number 2. Bermuda petrel. 36 cahows, thought to be extinct for 330 years, were found in 1951. After more than half a century of intense pest and nest management, the Bermuda cahao population has increased from 18 to 131 breeding pairs, with 71 chicks safely fledging last year. It's a continuing comeback, Conservation Officer Jeremy Madero says, and an example for vulnerable species all around the world In an era when habitat encroachment and devastation is putting more animals in jeopardy than ever before. During the chick-checking season in April, when conservationists visit the Cahua's new nest to monitor newborn birds, tour Nonsuch Island with the Bermuda Zoological Society. Number 1. Fernandina Giant Tortoise. The Giant Tortoise Restoration Initiative discovered a female Fernandina giant tortoise on her home island on February 17, 2019. She's considered over 100 years old, and no one of her species has been spotted since 1906. She's been hidden out for most of her extinction. Tracks and odors surrounding Fernandina Island suggest she's not alone. This lucky lady was brought to the Faustio Laralina Breeding Center, where she was sheltered from the unpredictable lava flows of Fernandina and the towering Galapagos hawks. In addition to tortoises, Adventure Smith Exploration's 8-day trip gives the opportunity to observe penguins, marine iguanas, sharks, manta rays, seahorses, and sea turtles in and near Fernandina. Fausto Larena gives visits their breeding facilities and the Charles Darwin Research Station in Santa Cruz on a regular basis. So which of these not-so-extinct species excite you the most? Please comment below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. Smash the subscribe button for similar videos in the future. Lastly, don't forget to turn on the bell icon to get notified every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching!